wish I could help you. I don't. You might be gay. You might be gay. What exactly is my responsibility here? To comfort this
How for long is it? 2 months since I left
everything here. Like seeing me having an affair. That's crazy. Just there's no stock in it. It's either gay or false facts. Let's go. Hey everybody. Big day. Last day for our interns. A lot of other stuff. Who knows what to believe? Fight the honors. Present these to the dean for credit. And as a gift, an attached credit card. Why was he calling you? You can't call me on, so probably solved. Look, it's turn out your life. Now, it's right. One of you will do exceeding above business, just on limited potential. One of you will make a living. Nothing more. One of you, mother.
Yo, this is your boy Shaman Truth, man. Just bringing y'all another video. You know, this video was basically downloads, reflections. You know how the grandmother do me. Shit like that. But sometimes surrendering is the only thing you gotta do in order to go through to the next stage in life, because sometimes it takes a different part of yourself. It's taking the part that you're not used to, that you usually don't see, that you usually don't see the full bigger picture until you fully leave this place. That's if you raise your consciousness. But you must surrender to your higher self, quote unquote / great mother, quote unquote / the universe. Whenever you feel like you're in seek of answers and you in seek of something, you gotta surrender. Whenever you feel like you're doing the most, it's because you're fighting it. You gotta surrender sometimes, yo. And that's the hardest thing to do, but it's the easiest thing to do at the same time. Surrendering is the hardest thing to do, but the easiest. Like, I noticed what the great mother was doing. You know, the great mother, she's different with everybody, but with me, sometimes I gotta take a break and go with everyday life. And then I just get revelations, bro, download after download, just by being experiencing life. That's kind of how I, do things in a way. Like, I just start, I do my thing with life. I go do life and I receive downloads. Like, I'll go through an experience and I'll get downloads from it. So, I've been getting that. And I've just been noticing things are much easier, bro, when you just throw in the white towel. Not necessarily giving your power away to somebody. Not that. But surrendering to the moment that you're trying to always uncover. What's the next move? Sometimes you just surrender and just let things be, and things will unfold naturally. Easier said than done, though. Easier said than done. But I noticed it's harder to keep fighting it. It's harder to just stay out of the flow, trying to maintain the flow, than to keep yourself in the flow. It's harder to sink. It's harder to sink than it is more easier to swim, if you know what I'm saying. Like, motherfucker, you making it hard for yourself, nigga. You ain't gotta make it hard for yourself. You're making it hard for yourself because, well, do we say you're scared? Or do we say you just don't understand the unknown fully? Or you just don't have that belief within self that everything is going to be just how it, you can't really see the full picture of things. So that kind of get in your way. You know what I'm saying? You just got to make sure you're not getting in your own way, bro. You got to make sure you're not getting in your own way and just surrender sometimes. Like, the more you fight it, the more harder it gets. The more you fight it, the more harder it get, bro. I'm talking about, like, with the universe and just how life is, the flow of life, bro. Sometimes you just gotta sit your little ass down, nigga, and go with it. Cause I'm the type of person, bro. I'm an uppity up type of nigga, bro. I'm an uppity up type of nigga, bro. I'm always trying to get my hands into this and that and the third. But really, sometimes, like I said, sometimes it's best to just surrender. Even you get to a point like you don't need to be on the go, bro. You're doing too much. You gotta know when you're doing too much. Yeah, you gotta know when it's something is just a waste of time, bro. So you can surrender. You gotta know when it's something not working out for you and it's not meant for you. You gotta know, bro. So you're not, you know what I'm saying, dragging your feet per se. And it doesn't like, I'm not really seeing the reason to read the comments because a lot of people are just throwing bullshit. I feel that intuitively, so I'm really not going to read the comments because people try to take my attention away. Because if I was reading the comments, I wouldn't be as far as I am in this message. So, you know, hey, bear with me if you really have something to say. You could just drop it on the video below when it's done. Like, a lot of these comments are bullshit, so. Look what's going on. But yeah, though, sometimes you just gotta surrender. Motherfucker, just sit your ass down. You know, you ain't gotta do nothing. That's the thing. You're trying to do something. Sometimes we get in our own way, bro. Always trying to figure something out. Always thinking that there's something better than what's in front of us, bro. Like the moment, bro. Ain't nothing gonna be better than this right now. So you just gotta deal with it, bro. There's not a shortcut to happiness. Real shit. Not a shortcut to happiness. There's not a shortcut to filling that inner child, bro. You're gonna have to fulfill it. Everybody has a unique way of having that fulfilled, so there's not money that can fill it up. Money can help it, but there's only one way to fill yourself up, and that's the unique way is how your soul is crafted. You know, happiness, you know, what makes your soul jump. You know what I mean? You can't buy that. You can't take shortcuts for that. And that's the thing. Sometimes you just got to surrender on that, bro. Be like, hey, I'll take the long way. It's okay to take the long way because at least the long way makes you build character. Taking shortcuts will get you spoiled to taking shortcuts. Taking a long way just help make you appreciate the journey, you know? That's what I noticed with life. It's best to not always look for the shortcut, but just appreciate the moment and the progress that you're in the current moment, you know? Yeah, but it's okay. It's okay to throw in a towel when it comes to your evolution, when it comes to you just letting go to the higher self and the great mother. You know what I mean? Because the answers will come, bro. They come. You just got to get out your way. You just got to get out your way, and I promise you, they'll come.
Here's the thing. There was one true rumor out there today. I didn't want everybody to know what it was. So all of you are off the hook, except those ones out there.
What's the one true rumor? We have a right to know.
Am I big? One true rumor. And this could ruin this person's life. It's fashion.
I knew it.
Her breasts were a tiny bit bigger. At first, I thought, oh, she has a new bra with padding. But then I thought, Pam doesn't need padding.
That's all you got to do, though, is surrender, bro. Real nigga shit. Yeah, don't make it harder than what it's supposed to be. That's basically the whole message, bro. I got a whole paper of him, but I really ain't trying to get too much into it because I got some shit I got to do my damn self. Yeah, I want to get on that in another video. I just want this video to be straight to it. Like, hey, bro, sometimes you got to surrender, bro, because the universe, meaning your spiritual team and your higher self, be waiting for you to do that. And until you don't do it, they pull it from the rug until they force you to hit the tree. You know, they're going to naturally get you to the tree, but if you don't get there and you stubborn with it, you're going to hit your head on the tree, bro. They're going to make your ass hit your head on the tree.
Only month, a year. I literally told every friend assessment to be honest. I did. There's inconclusive. You should have told me.
But yeah, bro, just remember that.
You're right.
If there ain't no
I should have realized.
nothing coming in, you feel like you're doing your best. Sometimes we're doing too much.
Yes.
Sometimes you just got to be like, hey, true to myself, I know you know the way, nigga.
Oh,
Hey, lead the way, higher self. However you talk to yourself, sometimes you just got to talk,
no, I have to take
be just upfront, be like, yo, man, I give it up. They just been waiting for you to give yourself the will, your higher self. Your ego can't do it all by itself. Your ego needs its higher self.
and I'll be back. And we'll talk to your organization. I said, hey, things going on. Hey, what I said, yeah.
That's why you might as well surrender, bro.
Just hang on a second, said yeah.
That's why it's like, just surrender, bro. Straight up. So you're only going to dig yourself in a bigger hole if you keep fighting it. If you keep fighting it, you're only going to make it harder for yourself. And I love how I come on live and they send their bots. I mean, I got people in here talking out of context, people coming in here on bullshit. They know. They know I don't come in here on no bullshit. I'm on straight business. But I'm pretty sure a lot of people on YouTube get this troll. Weird, man. It's weird. Weird how YouTube does it.
If you're 50 or older, you're at 6.4 times greater risk of getting pneumonia. So schedule at vaxassist.com today. When others are giving you one-topping pizzas for $9.99, Domino's is...
But yeah, bro, sometimes you just gotta surrender, man. To the moment. To the call. Can't fight it. When you fighting it, you basically fighting the great mother. Like the great mother, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, she tried to do this for you, but you going against it. It's gonna be one of them times that, hey, you gonna go against it, nigga, and it's gonna overtake your little push. I'm just telling you. It's gonna overtake your little ass, nigga. And what I call that is when they sweep the rug from under you. It'll get to a point where spirit of how you doing your thing, or you think is your thing, until everything is just swept under the rug from you, then you start all over. So it's like, hey, you either gonna do it the flow way, or you're gonna do it the forced way, you know what I mean? But yeah. Surrender to the self, surrender to the call, surrender to the moment, and then everything will come. Don't try to always find it. It'll find you. Just be receptive and be intentional in receiving it, and it'll come to you. Sometimes we just try to do too much. We try to put all the effort in the conscious. You know what I'm saying? But really, what they say, we only operate, 10%? You know what I'm saying? We operate only 10% with our conscious. All the other shit, we move with the subconscious, you know what I'm saying? We try to do everything, and then when we try to do it, we get nowhere. Like my man said, you take Neville Goddard, inspired action. Inspired action is what you take. That's how you get there. Inspired action. You don't get there by trying to force it. Trying to do your thing. No, there's a certain way to get there, bro. And you're supposed to take that way. Stop making it harder than what it is. You know? Yeah, that's the message. And I don't need to add nothing else they saying. That's short and sweet. Short and sweet to it, man. Yeah, this dude just going in here just talking, bro. Like, I told y'all. I think this is somebody that think they know me and they're staying in here trying to express what they feel what happened in an experience they had with me. Or they're just delusional or they're a bot. But yeah, man, that's your boy Shabba Truth. I might be on tomorrow. There is a big pay-per-view tomorrow. We might see Gervonta take Davis get knocked the fuck out. You know, I'm getting weird energy about this fight. We're going to see. You know, we're going to see, man. If there's somebody you're going to put money on, if you're asking me, if there's somebody you're going to put money on this fight, put money on Lamont Roach because he's the upset guy. He beat Hector Luis Garcia a couple years ago, and he was like a plus 600. Probably more than that, bro. He won by unanimous decision. And I don't know, something telling me Lamont Roach is going to beat Tank. Something telling me, bro, Lamont Roach is finna beat him. So, you know, throw a little bit of money on Lamont. That's if you know what I'm saying, you fuck with the shit. And you got a little bit to play with. Nigga, go put a little bit of money on Lamont Roach. Yeah. That's about the only significant fight on the card. Well, they got the Rayo Venezuela versus Gary Antoine Russell. That's a pick'em fight. Because you just don't know. Gary Antoine Russell might pull it off. But Rayo Valenzuela has Robert Garcia in his corner. You know, it's like, yeah, he got shit riding for him. But Gary Antoine Russell been at that weight a little bit longer. So it's just an interesting fight. But if I had to go pick, I'm in the middle. I'm going to keep it a stack. On paper, it looked like Gary might win just because he been there longer. But it do seem like Rayo could pull it off, but you just don't know. I love this shit, though, bro. I love this shit. Yeah, though, that's about the only fight where I'm like, eh. Yeah, I don't know about that fight. There's not a lot of good fights on that card. They got Sandor Martin versus Alberto Pollo. That's two straight boxers going against each other. Like, the styles, you know, the two pure boxers. Usually that's a boring fight. Usually, but somebody usually attacker. Somebody has to be. So it's going to be interesting. But yeah, man, it's going to be a fun little night tomorrow. I had to do my little boxing rant. I'm a boxing head, so you know how that goes. But yeah, man, I'm out. Peace.